Hello.
Oh, they in there? Oh, I'm sorry. That's good.
Okay, what's next? What's this?
Yeah, we cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not cutting this part.
We didn't know whether to cut down or not.
I can't get my nails.
Where's Bob?
No, almost. Okay. I'm getting on all your films.
I'm getting going.
I'll get ready for a while.
We bought an old house.
Quit hopping, Charles.
That thing about
That'll need getting you today.
tearing me up. Yeah, be bad on his face.
My father told me.
Don't hide, Julie. No, don't move.
Trying to get at your boat.
Don't move.
Let's go see.
Hello, Hannah.
Did the race start? Stuff out of the car and cheese dip and bring her back so I can make her bottle so she can take it out.
David, is this ginger ale hot?
That's the mild.
That's mine.
How long you gonna put it in? How about that?
Hey, Laurie, do some still pictures. We'll do some still pictures too.
Turn around, Hannah.
Hey, David.
Hey, Hannah.
Good, Anna.
Except the baby. Let me get her too before you go. Hello, Jennifer. Where'd she go? Wait a minute. Come back. Turn around.
Oh, right here, Meg.
Oh, lift Maggie up so I can see her.
Whoops, we dropped your cookie. Where'd your cookie
Hey.
go? There's your cookie. Let's say hello, Wave.
There you go. Hello.
Hi.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Hey. How?
You got a friend
Yeah.
here.
had a lady that died not long ago. They used to have birthday parties for their dog. She'd drive all the way to Charlotte. She'd drive all the way to Charlotte. Have a birthday cake back there. I'll write it down. Tombstones that they grow.
You want to heat it up. I like it hot myself. It's not hot. It's not even supposed to be hot enough for me.
That might trip me up.
Then you get a shot at the ground.
Yep,
He's looking at the ground.
it's happened before.
Y'all can come up to Greenville. Cheers.
No.
We have about 4,500 members. It's downtown on Washington Street. We member of this church. So, my baby pictures from here up. Oh, my God. We have
She enjoyed it.
You can write it down. Be sure to write it down now before you leave if you want it.
Too late.
Still believe these fresh lemons and zinc gonna kill us all. Oh, me God.
Aunt Ruth, I told him years ago the zinc we made this in would not have hurt us, but that's
1, 2, 3,
Gotcha.
4, 5, 6, 7. There I am.
Got you on all sides. Except that one.
Everybody, do you have any index cards or anything? Everybody needs to have their address, their phone number, their date of birth.
They do it. Well, they do it that day.
Okay. Yeah, I know yours.
Well, I don't.
1937 is 37, right?
Where is 31st?
1980. Try again.
They're gonna be built.
As to how this came about, about 4 years ago, Luther and I started doing some family tree research and talking to his daddy about where he came from and who his ancestors were and all that. We started to put a family tree together. And when Luther's daddy passed away, Joe was having a birthday the day after that. And so we put together and went out and got a computer software program and put together a brief family tree for her to put together in a frame for her birthday. And that started it. And it came out on 2 pieces of paper about this big. And it now goes across 18 pages across and 2 pages down, so 36 pages total. We researched and called people and talked to people and looked in libraries and looked everywhere we could think of to look up information. And we called and talked to Sue, we actually wrote letters, and we wrote one to Ruth, and Sue responded and called us, and we came and paid a visit, and I guess that was about 2.5 years ago. And recently, they were in Columbia, and we had lunch, and we said, you know, we really need to get together. Why don't we do something Labor Day weekend? And thus, here we all are. So, one of the things that Sue and I had talked about is maybe doing this every year. And if there was an interest in trying to get some of the other cousins, there's a good bit of them up in Newberry and elsewhere spread across Tennessee and Iowa and Minnesota and all over the place. So trying to maybe get something together annually, and I guess we'll maybe rotate where we do this and get a volunteer every year to host. I know that Gerald has said that he'd like to do it, and I know we'd love to do something in Columbia at some point. So anyways, I guess Sue and I want to ask for some volunteers to help organize, and I don't know how you want to do this, Sue.
Well, I just think we need somebody to lead it, you know, and so it will not die. This has been such a joyous occasion for us. I've really enjoyed getting it together on this end and planning it, and it's just a delight to have all of y'all come and join us. I think it's a wonderful idea, and we've always been interested in our heritage. We knew we were from Newberry. We knew we had a lot of kin people in and around Newberry, and Mother, since we've been down here with her now 3 years, and she tells me all of these little stories that happens, and it just got my interest up when Luther and Molly contacted us, and so we were delighted to have lunch with them, and they said, let's have a barbecue, and I said, y'all come on down and we'll have it, and I think we've had it. Thanks to Buddy and Charles and for cooking yesterday, and all the ones that helped cut up, all the brother-in-laws, and David has worked hard, and we just appreciate
And still at it.
everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
But
One of the things I'd like to do before we leave here is I have a database of names and addresses and all that, and I'd like to make sure that I get, excuse me, I'd like to make sure that I get everyone's correct address, any family members of yours that are not here, that I get their addresses, so that we can add to that, and I'll keep all that and be glad to share it with anybody who wants a copy.
Molly and I talked, and when we first started inviting everybody, she says, well, I have a list of names and addresses, and so she sent them to me, the ones that she had. And I said, well, you know, if we're going to invite one, we might as well invite 50. So we just got together, and I composed the letter that you all got, and it went from there. And I had several responses. I had one from Warren Cousins I'd like to share with you. Warren says, Dear Sue, thanks for the invitation for the Cousins family reunion. I regret that I cannot come and be a part of the fellowship. My family and I are already committed for that weekend. There are 14 of us now. My mother, Bernice Cousins, Miss Ira T. Cousins, cannot attend either. She's 95 years young and feels that all-day trip is more than she can make. I'm sure that you will have a happy event, and I hope that if you have another reunion in the future, that I will be able to attend. So we have some interest there. That's Warren. And Warren runs the agricultural agribusiness store in Newberry. And then I had another letter from his wife, Faye, and Faye has sent me all of the, she says, Dear Sue, in case Luther and Molly would like to add our family to their list, I am enclosing the information. Sorry that we will not be able to attend the Cousins reunion. Thanks for inviting us. And so they both seem to be very interested. She sent a list of all of their names and addresses and when they were born, who they married, and wonderful information. And I'll pass this on to you. And so we've got all of them now and who they are. And then I also had a note from Nick Lomax. This is Aunt B Merchants. This is her grandson. Dear Sue, Sally and I regret that we are unable to attend the Cousins reunion. We really appreciate being included and hope to be able to join you for the next one. So hopefully we'll have a lot of interest in this being our first one. It will grow. And I had a note from Nick too. Thank you. And then this one is from Peggy Moses Spann. And Peggy is descendant of Aunt B. Merchant too. Her mother was Ruby Mae. And she's one of the twins, Perry and Peggy. And she says, "Dear Sue, I'm so sorry, so very sorry. I will be out of town for the reunion on September." Well, she's got September 1st, but I guess she meant the 5th. "I would have liked to have gotten acquainted with Mother's family. If it is of any interest, I am a realtor and live in Columbia. I am divorced with 2 grown children. Meg Daniel is married and lives in Myrtle Beach with the joy of my life, my 11-year-old granddaughter. My son is 26 and lives in Columbia, doing computer work for the state newspaper. I know it will be a good time, and I am very sorry to miss it. Sincerely, Peggy Spann. My mother was Ruby Merchant Moses." And my daughter was home yesterday, and we figured out that Peggy Spann's daughter, Meg, is a sorority sister of my daughter, who they both went to Furman University for 4 years and did not know they were, kin. And they're very close friends, and we just figured that out. And Amy went to her wedding, and she did marry Jimmy Daniels, so we know that is right, and Amy was just thrilled to know she was kin to Meg. And Meg's been to our house and had lunch with us, and we just thought that was just real outstanding. And this is a picture of Peggy, if y'all want to look and see what she looks like. She's a very pretty cousins. And let's see, I think that's all the responses I had, except I had a phone call from Mr. Chapman and Bill, and then I had a phone call from Raymond Cousins, who is in Iowa, and he is Uncle Maurice's grandson. And he called the other night, talked about 15-20 minutes, and he said he would be very interested in coming to a reunion. And if he had not been so far away, that he would have made this one. But he was really interested as well. And so I think we have stirred the waters. And if we could continue, it would be a good time. And so I think Luther would be a very good leader for us, since he's very good at organizing, he and Molly. And I'm nominated. And to keep this going. Y'all have any other nominations?
Before we get into that though, Sue, thank you and your family so very, very much. This has just been great. Yes, you've done a great job. And of course, we all knew that we were all good cooks, but this is just,
Just a good
inherited, right?
Did you want to share what you have? Yes.
Does anybody want to volunteer? Let's get the volunteers, and maybe get a committee formed to sort of do this, and then we'll go into the sharing time.
What? Say what now?
Let's get some volunteers to form a committee to, continue, and maybe have one again next year, around about this time. And
Does everybody agree with doing this on Labor Day each year? Labor Day weekend?
we were just talking. Maybe I'll
Not me. Not me.
You're not talking money.
Well, Molly, kind
Not
of
for that reason. That's not for the same reason.
October?
That kind of
It would be a
stuff.
little bit cool, but it would not be cold.
October? We're thinking October.
Amy
Does
said
everybody think about
something,
the
what'd she
first
say?
weekend in October though?
Yeah, sitting at the end of it by her mother.
Alright.
She said, made some
About the first
comment.
weekend in October? No. A whole lot better. Alright. Alright. Huh?
We're hunt family, we didn't go hunt this time.
Alright.
Sign
I think those are sons. We'll work around some we can even suit anybody.
That's true, that is true. Yeah, look for years. Okay, all right.
How do you want to work?
They pass the Guinness Book around.
Have it in October, I think we need to do it on a Saturday.
Be seated.
Bring this motley crew to order.
Okay, we're gonna let like a head of a household get up and tell a little bit about themselves and their family, what they're doing, where they work, that kind of stuff. So I'd like to start with
You start.
me.
You take pictures of each family.
My name's Luther. That's my wife Molly. We have 3 children. Christopher, who is 8. Katie is almost 3, and Maggie is 1. I work for Graybar Electric in West Columbia. I've been there 5 years. My wife works for Kelly Services in Columbia. She's been there a little over 10 years. And she does Pampered Chef stuff too.
Back up. Let me get through. That might work better. Then I won't have to stand in front of you.
We live in Irmo, South Carolina. We've been there 6 years. We've been married. December the 9th will be 11 years. I really don't know what else to say.
Who your father is, who your mother is.
My father was Paul Hamilton Cousins. He died on March 15th of 1996. My mother is Lisa Doris Adams Cousins. She is still living, but she regrets she couldn't be here today. She was in a car accident this past week, but she's doing okay.
Mom and Pop Cousins.
We have to make sure. You got a lot of talking to do.
You'll have to speak up so I can hear you on here.
I'm laughing. Charles, you tell a story for us.
Tell who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Tell them about
Tell us
it.
how many children you have, how many grandchildren. I said, tell us your name, how many children you have, how many grandchildren.
Who you were married to.
Yeah, how you were
How
cousin.
you got into the Cousins.
My name is Ruth Cousin. I have 7 children. I lost 2 my deaths. I have 14 grandchildren. 21 great grandchildren.
Who did you marry? Who did you marry?
I married George Hilbert Cousin. He's a Luther Cousins family. Luther Cousins.
When did you marry him? When did you marry him?
And he died. And y'all were farmers.
Father's a leader, and he did some of his good sawmill. Moved the sawmill down here, did a lot of it down here, and we moved it down here in 1932 and 33.
You're still on the farm. You're still on the farm. She owns this house, and she moved here in 1985.
About 3 miles down the road. Still in operation.
That's pretty well. Okay, Charles.
Punch on the cross. You're on.
What you need?
Tell us who you are.
Tell us about your family.
Stand up tall.
Yeah, what you are.
Thomas Charles cousins. I got a wife, 2 children. I'm 72 years old. Got a heap of grandchildren. No great grands yet. I got a son whose daughter's 50 years old. I got a son who's 48. They have children of their own.
And how many years
I'm
have you been
retired.
married?
Huh?
How many years have you been married?
Been married 51 years.
All right.
And I'm retired. And all I do now is fish and hunt.
Yay!
And as long as my wife will let me.
Yay!
And cook barbecue.
Good barbecue,
And cook barbecue.
good barbecue.
He cooks a good barbecue.
I got a hearing aid and I can't hear it. Other than that, I'm in pretty good health. I love living.
Okay. Betty, you gonna say anything?
I guess so. I'm Tommy Cousins. I married Deborah out from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. We have 3 children. The oldest one is 14, Ben. We have one 12 years old, Matt. We have one almost 8. She's 7 now. She'll be 8 in November, Callie. I work with Bell South in Bennettsville, South Carolina. My wife is a speech therapist with the county, with the Marlboro County School District. This is my daddy. This is my grandmama right here. Proud to have both of them here. Guess that's about it.
You're the second oldest grandchild.
I'm the second. I'm the oldest male grandchild. My sister down there, she's the oldest grandchild.
Yeah, I'm the one that's 50.
And I'm your mother.
So that tells you almost how old I am. I'm 48. I've been with Bell South for 27 years, 27 plus years. I'll be there in another 13 probably.
Who's next? Cousins Klein. Okay. My dad is Paul Hamilton Cousins Jr. My mom is Nina Diane Former. I have a little girl that's 10. Her name's Kaylin Diane Klein. And I work for Otis Elevator. Been there for about 5 months. And I guess that's really kind of about it.
This is Rebecca's friend Todd. His children also came. My name is Amy Russ. I'm 33. I have a daughter, Jessica, who is 11 and a half. My mother is Dawn Russ. Uncle Paul, Uncle Luther. I work for the State Department of Education in Columbia. I've been there about 18 months, well, about 18 months. What else?
What do you do?
Live in Columbia. I'm sorry, somebody asked me.
What do you do?
What do I do? I am a secretary. Pretty much. We work in Title I schools. And one of my good friends is head of the hearing speech department. Anything else? I am so glad that you guys put this together. It is wonderful, and I do hope that we can continue it every year.
Hi, I'm Dawn Cousins Russ, and my father was Paul Hamilton Cousins Sr. Uncle Charlie is down there. He's the next one in line in our family. I'm almost 55. I live in Columbia. I've been working with First Citizens Bank now for 9.5 years. I have one daughter, Amy, and a granddaughter, Jessica, and it's great meeting you guys, and hopefully get to know you a little better. And I'm the oldest of 5. Most of us, well, everyone's here but Susan, as a matter of fact. And it's good to see you. Thanks.
Which First Citizen?
I'm in the Operations Center downtown.
Lady Street. We got the elevators in.
Well, I'm glad we have that on tape.
I'm Bill Chapman. What's left of me?
Bill?
Connie William Jackie wants to.
That's good, so I can see your face.
My chief cook, by the way.
And she's pretty too.
He can do it. She retired from Body Hospital. You ran a hospital down there. I worked for vocation, rehabilitation for 27 years, retired in 81. Retired in 83, so now all I do is try to keep out of her way. Got enough?
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 77.
Alright.
I'm hoping to shoot for 100.
107. Okay, sure.
Well, I got 3 children. Johnny living in Columbia. Bernie living at the beach. I got a boy, older son, Billy, who was killed in 96.
Okay.
That's all she looked.
Hi, I'm April Ann Cousins Bauer. I am the second child of Paul Jr. and my brother is working today. I'll be celebrating my 1-year anniversary next month with Derek. And I work at Computer Sales and Services in Columbia. Been there about 2 years. And, excuse me, 25. And I would have helped with the committee, but any day now, Derek is going off to Officers Candidate School for the Navy, so we'll be leaving soon. And congratulations on your up-and-coming marriage. And that's all.
Well, you didn't say where you went to school. I can't believe that.
Oh, I'm a proud graduate of East Carolina University, and if anybody knows who won yesterday, I'd like to know. Nobody in...
ECU won.
We can't afford cable, so regular news doesn't tell you who wins out-of-state games.
Okay.
I'm Paul Hamilton Cousins Jr. I have 2 lovely daughters here. Paul Hamilton III, some months ago got a job and he's working. Mary and I are the best looking here. You know, we try My oldest is 32, my youngest is 23, and I'm 19. This is my lovely bride, Joanne, here. We have 1 granddaughter. I retired from the Navy a couple years back. I'm a little over 26 years. Right now I drive a truck. I drive a truck for plastic moving and storage. We deliver furniture. I'm retired.
Any guess who our family clown is?
He's working today. My father was Paul Cousins, singer. He's my brother. I have 1 daughter. She graduated from USC. Mount Pleasant, Charleston. I worked for South Services 23 years and I live in Bell Mountain. This is my date, my childhood sweetheart, George. He works for USC 21 years. 21 years. You can see it. You can see it. Y'all have to listen.
banking all those years.
Well, I'm the clown of the Cousins family, I guess you could say, and the best looking. I'm Mary Evans. I'm 55. I live at Myrtle Beach, and I work at Conway High School and operate my research processing department. I have one lovely daughter, Lori. She'll be 29 next Thursday. She graduated from USC in accounting. And of course, and having the best time of my life. And my father was Wilbur Cousins, and I'm the youngest of 7.
Good.
I'm Charles Edward Cousins. My father was Luther Edward Cousins. We were from Newberry. And my mother was Annie Pitts. This is my wife, Juanita Cousins, but we call her Neat. Very fitting name, I think. And we have 2 sons. Charles Beagle Cousins. He is in city management at Hilton Head. He's in charge of development. He's manager. He's manager of what?
Director of planning.
Okay. He is director of planning there. Our youngest son, Tommy, is Thomas Edward Cousins. He is a doctor with a degree in civil engineering. He teaches and does research at BPI. He has our 4 grandchildren. Mary Pat, who's 12. Rob, who is 10, David, who is 8, and Zachary, who is 5. Oh, I finished Clemson in 1948 and went to work with the Clemson Extension Service as Assistant County Agent in Richland County for 4 years, and then got into my chosen field of dairy science. And I was director of procurement when I retired from Pet Milk Company for the dairy division. And I retired in 1988, stayed retired for a year, and got a little boring. So I got me a job as a greeter, part-time at Walmart.
Which Walmart are you at?
Which store are you in?
I'm at Harbison.
Harbison, okay.
I'm
Come see you next time.
I'm Charles David Driggers. I'm probably in the middle of the family tree. I'm one of the middle branches. I'm the second oldest great-grandchild of Granny Ruth and Grandpa Wilbur. My grandparents are Charles and Sarah Cousins, and my mother and father are Gene and Sarah Driggers. And I'm 27 and work in Mount Pleasant as a police officer. And about it. Graduated from Carolina, 94. And, yeah, I played football down there for years, but anyway, that's about it. Well, I ain't got it yet. I'll almost got it. And this is my girlfriend, Julie, from Spartanburg. We met in Carolina.
All right.
Young in her head. My mother was Patsy Cousins. I forgot where Mom fell in there. Third from the top. Anyway, my brother is Thomas Younginer, and he is not here. He lives in Easley. And this is my husband, Gerald, my daughter, Jennifer, and my other little dark-headed child back there somewhere, Justin. Well, we live in Columbia, and Gerald works for Hookup out of Winsboro, and I work for Christian Life Assembly on Bush River Road.
How old are you?
We have to go there.
No. Yeah, we all want to know. Yeah.
I'm 37. I'll soon be 38. I'm Donna Cousins Green. I'm Billy's daughter. My grandparents were Ruth and George Hoover Cousins. This is my mother, Ruth Cousins, and she has the same name as my grandmother. I have one brother who is not here. My husband is inside. I teach school in Bennettsville, and I'm in my 11th year of teaching.
You didn't say your age.
And I'm ageless.
No, you guys say, come on now. We can guess.
Let's see. I'll let you guess.
60.
30.
That's not nice.
30-something.
33. About your business line. Stand up, tell something about your business line.
I'm Ruth McDowell Cousins. I was married to Billy. Wasn't he the middle of Granny and our cousins? He carried the mail city route for 35 years and passed away about 3 months later. We have two children, Dinah and then George. He's not here, but his son is here, Lou. I'm retired. I live in Bennettsville.
I'm Sarah Catherine Cousins Driggers, or Kathy. Oh, as you all know, I'm 50. I have two boys and a husband somewhere. Chuck and then Jeff. Chuck's 27 and Jeff's 29. I work in Bennettsville at the primary school, working with first and second graders. And my husband works at Ina Bearing Company in Sherrall. And that's about it. I'm my oldest grandchild.
Amen, Luke.
This is my mother, Betty Ogden. We're not cousins by blood, but Aunt Ruth, which is my dad's sister, and she and Sue invited us to be here today. I'm Dot, it's Maddie's daughter.
She's
And we live in Florence. I'm part of the extended family. I'll try.
Jeans.
That's why I told it out about me.
Well, I'm Sue Cousins Jackson. I guess y'all all figured out who I am because I wrote you the letter. But I've enjoyed doing this, and I am the baby of the Cousins family. I'm next to the youngest, and I'm 59, and I'm married to David Jackson, who's over there in the video camera. And we have two children. Amy is 29. She graduated from Furman University, and she is preschool director of Brushy Creek Baptist Church in Easley. And she's hopefully getting married before too long. She's been a wonderful young man. And we have one son. His name is David Ray Jackson Jr. He's in Franklin, Tennessee now. He just graduated 2 years ago from Middle Tennessee State University in electronic engineering, sound engineering. And he will be going on tour, which is his dream, with doing the sound engineering for Wallace Harris in October. And he's really excited about that. We're really excited for him. And we live here with Mother. We've been with her about 3 years. Eddie passed away in 82, and she lived in the country for about 3 years, and that got to be too dangerous because it is kind of isolated. It's about 400 acres of land out there, and so there's no one right around. And so she was staying mostly with us in Bennettsville, so we decided we just operation 2 homes instead of 3. So that's why we're here, and we're taking care of her. And we're just so happy to have everyone come and visit with us today.
Okay, camera people.
Get her on.
Where's Arlene?
care when I get through there.
I'm Bill Rogers. This is my wife Arlene. She is the daughter of Wilbur and Ruth Cousins. We live in Greenville. I'm employed with a company called Steel Metal Manufacturing Company. We have 2 children, a son who is here today with his wife and 2 children. And we have a daughter that lives in Jacksonville. She is married and has 3 little boys. The oldest is 7, and the youngest is about 8 months. So pretty much sums us up. I think.
And I'm just a housewife. Y'all know about that.
Cleaning lady.
I tell you, the best cleaner this side of Mississippi.
She's a good housewife.
I'm a straight way, don't worry. Somebody needs this book finished to address here.
Retired from Suburban Propane Gas, and about 7 months later he decided that he was tired of staying here. So he went back to Suburban, and then he's doing some auditing work and with Suburban, and he's also district manager of the Mississippi. I'm a legal secretary. I've been in the legal business for about 17 years. I mostly work with real estate, but I have worked with all of it, and I've changed law firms, but I've been in it about 17, 18 years. And believe me, it's
That one you didn't get?
Okay.
Okay. I'm Lori Evans, and I am Mary Lou Cousins Evans' daughter. Only child, period. And my birthday is this coming Thursday. I'll be 29 years old, and I'm an accountant, and I'm getting married November 20th, 1999. Granny's 73rd wedding anniversary. And I'm the youngest of Granny's, youngest girl of Granny's reunion. I would say I'm probably the class clown of the grandchildren.
And who will you be marrying?
Scotty Baby.
Okay.
Wish nobody knew.
They'll be looking for everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Evan, huh? We'll see your picture in the paper now and say, oh, she's
The first picture at the reunion. And what is your name?
Chris.
Chris. Okay, Chris, I got you. They fixing to go scuba diving. Cousins reunion.
Scuba diving, but
Huh?
looking under the water.
Looking under the water. You can be one of the first ones.
I bet this camera.
Nah. This camera's taking too many pictures of too many people to break it. And this is Bud.
JJ.
JW. Okay. The Cousins family tree. Yeah.
You cannot have a picnic again without standing here. That's what you.
I'm looking at it before they take part of it.
Oh, we're pulling it apart.
Yeah, but y'all are supposed to be putting it on the tray, not eating it.
No, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna feed David. Open wide. That's the one. You wanna try it dipped in the sauce? Oh, you got it.
I'm full already.
But you got it. You just have to.
I don't gotta do anything.
My job is to feed everybody. Isn't that good?
This is Amy.
Dawn.
Dawn. Amy is your daughter.
Amy's my daughter.
Okay, Dawn. All right.
That's right. Paul's
And-
oldest daughter.
Since I'm starting this tape, you want to say welcome to the Cousins
Welcome to the pig.
family?
Welcome to the Cousins family. Like our pigs?
Yeah, I've already got your pigs. It looks
got the
good. I've already
It
sampled
is
it.
good. We sampled it. This sauce is delicious. Vinegar base.
Vinegar-based sauce.
Good job.
Can't do without her, but she's my buddy.
I can zoom him in.
Take him out if you want.
We'll get him again after a while. He looks like he's resting too good right now.
My sister came out last night.
Here's your keys. Okay.
Been a while.
We were trying to remember.
That was in Blenheim. Yeah, it was Labor Day, not last year, but the year before. It's been about a year today.
It's late here, but I'm glad. Mama said the tub of lemonade.
Oh, good, good.
She said you got to stop that tub of lemonade.
Good to see you, bro. Pretty good, I hope.
How about you?
I'm trying to be pretty good. Ask for 40.
It's Bernie is there. It's Bill.
My mama told me this.
How many children do they have?
They had
That's my daughter Maggie.
What can I help y'all
You got a big halo. Are you sure he's that good?
He's an angel. No. He's a dork. His halo doesn't like him anymore. See? His halo.
Turn around so I can see you.
Elizabeth. Hi.
I'm trying to get your faces so we'll recognize who you are.
I'm Jessica. Jessica's friend.
Jessica and who?
Jonathan Watson. I'm Jessica Russ.
Jonathan Watson.
And this is Elizabeth May. And this is Christopher Cousins.
Yeah, I got Christopher already. Got y'all on the video yet.
Try a new way to grow tomatoes.
I'm trying to see who's under that hat.
You know, that's exactly what I'm wondering right now.
No skin cancer with me. How you doing? Yes.
say who they are.
Start up there with Luther.
There. She can throw left-handed.
Hey, baby. Hey, Meg.
No, he is. David got him earlier.
Good, somebody moves.
Put a little action in there, dog.
Oh, yeah. Here and there. I guess I left it on
They've been got a name.
the picking table.
Is Paul Hamilton outside?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's right there. He's sitting beside Jessica.
Get you
And do
too.
you?
Do it.
All right. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, just pick it up. Just slides up. Yeah, just don't dial one.
This was his book from Martin Luther, and then there was brother, and then this is his book. But I didn't know the other one. He looks like Uncle Martin's son. Martin's son. This man looks a lot like Uncle Brother, but I don't know who he is. said he had a boyfriend. That was his boyfriend. But I remember this one. This is John Henry, and this is Uncle Maurice. He came over from Ohio. That was the son who did it. Right here. Look. That's 1943. But that's that log cabin. I still remember the log cabin. That's it up there. Where's that? Missouri is that? Maurice. That's, yeah.
No, you can leave it on.
Thank you.
Let everybody tell who they are and where they come from, what they do.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gosh, that was a long time ago.
I'm just thinking about all that air conditioning I'm letting wait.
I'm not shooting you. I'm shooting him.
I'm not gonna walk by there either.
Y'all tighten up on this side.
Gotta get loud for this crowd.
One of you get in right while the other one's taking.
Stop the refrigerator.
Okay, everybody turn it look.
Look, everybody look.
Hey, David.
Hello. Everybody wave. The Cousins 2001 reunion.
Sure missed the rest of y'all. Nathan, you're supposed to be in the picture.
I was. I was waving. I
This pole is coming over there.
Okay, I got news on. Put it out on. Or you can put it in that program.
Cholesterol. My daddy was here.